divine is.
It started late Sunday night, and it has been a wild week in the Big Easy ever since, and with good reason. The Pels getting ready for the debut of DeMarcus Cousins, taking on, for the second time this season, the team with the third best record of the Western Conference, the Houston Rockets. They're third in the league in attempts per game. Holiday on the pro, Cousins on the pop, and that's the way it begins. His first shot is a beauty. Good spacing, Solomon Hill. 5-0 Pels. Young man from Chicago, speculation that he would come out to the move. They lose a lot if they gave him up. It's got the first basket of the game. Cousins to start the game with 6 shots compared to 3 hard. He'll get there. This point of the game early for the Pels. Ariza denied. It'll be Anderson cleaning it up though. Drew Holiday to pick it up. Got the seal. Look at the real deal. And on a high for everybody in the building. Anderson denied. Cousins, and it got tapped home. AD, he had a setup, and he'll get it anyway.
Early because they're up on those 3-pointers. They remember the last game. Slide ball turnover.
Sloppy.
And a rebound in the basketball. Turnovers right now has got to be the difference. And Horn score, Lou Williams.
It's good hands. Final year of his contract.
Clint Capella was open.
Lou Williams back-to-back triples.
Back in the lineup.
Gaspy, a 28-year-old from Israel. You can't leave him open. Eric Gordon. You can't leave the three-point shooters. They scored 23. It'll be Anthony Davis going to the line as he's clipped on the way by. Sam Decker checked in. Anthony Davis after Capella had slipped the screen on the trail. How about the extra pass? Dante Cunningham! At the free throw line after his first trip there. Gaspy cast the three. Looked pretty good, didn't it?
His first shot.
Didn't touch anything but the net. It'll be Harden taken away by Cousins. Lead Lou Williams. What a pass. Gaspy, he'll finish. 2-point game. After they trail by 9, it's Gordon. He'll get there.
And ability.
It'll be Harden. He's going to get there. And blocked away by DeMarcus Cousins. Second block of the game, and that's after Harden kind of went into his path. Whoa.
Harden didn't get that call.
He thought he was going to.
That's a big block right there.
He ran into DeMarcus Cousins, who was running alongside him. Dante Cunningham looking, and he's got him. DeMarcus Cousins, he's into double figures already with 10. A lot better, though, and looking kind of like a young clone of Ryan Anderson. It'll be Nene on a low percentage pass. Beverly on the run has Decker, and Decker's got points off a turnover.
That have been here for a very short time, trying to run plays and get everybody in order, and that play never really got off the ground.
Clock coming down, and he knows it. So Frazier makes the extra pass. It's Cunningham, great look. Extra pass paid off. Nene, and they let it go. Eric Gordon. Late close. The tip. Controlled. Cousins gets it. What a gift. So DeMarcus Cousins up to a dozen. Eric Gordon filling it up. You know what he wants to do, and he's going to. Another triple. Cousins at AD. Post position over Montrezl Harrell. Beverly up against, and he wanted to go back. That's taken away. 4th steal of the game already for DeMarcus Cousins. On the trail, Drew Holiday, mid-range game. Looks sweet. Out of the close. Now Harden breaking it off. And he'll set it up for Montrezl Harrell. And a ragged one overall as Harden leaves it for the deep triple. Anderson gets it. Eric Gordon with a pretty pass and set up and denied. Cousins with the block, but it'll fall on the second for Montrezl Harrell. So it's 8-3, 15 more points off triples. Harrell finds the wide-open Ryan Anderson.
Anderson in the corner.
Bad finish to the first half, to say the least, for the Pels. AD. So neither team has scored to start the second half, but Ariza has.
Wide open. You call the double call, and hopefully they stop doing it.
10 dimes to go along with 10 points, 4 boards, and
he passed up a lot in that first half and then drilled himself into trouble.
giving up layups now, though. Mike D'Antoni. Harden under the screen. Nobody even in his face. So Eric Gordon out there. Anderson too good to look.
But even when you guard it, you know, back then Dirk Nowitzki was shooting the ball well, and there's Anthony Davis going to the basket.
If you can keep away from the lob, which they did that time at least. Ariza. Percent from beyond the arc, the Houston Rockets. As Cousins banks it home. Got to play shutout basketball for a while. Not like that. One here, one at the Toyota Center. Clint Capella. Holiday on the reverse. On the trail. Holiday and Caspi. Good pass inside, but rim protector. Now on the lead. AD's going to the line. Capella with the foul. 2:28 to play. When we come back, and an opportunity for AD. Holiday's out there with Tim Frazier. As it's almost taken away, and it will be. No, Caspi got it. Seavey gets some stops along the way. Harden sets it up beautifully for Williams.
And he's going to love it here.
Williams sets it up. Good handle. Pella clears it out. Lou Williams is going to be a great addition. Pro that knows how to play. The leave, a reason. And now they're really pouring it on. And we saw him just briefly last year, but he was hardly on the floor. Cousins follows his own. Little consolation for these guys.
Your guy, Taj Gibson, he gets to go down there and play with
10 to play. As you said, find out about each other. Etwan Moore gets inside. Got a 9 to play. Okay. Dante Cunningham dropping down to take it away. Moore with Frazier and Etwan. But still, it's a minus 15 there, even with that make. That's how ugly it's been. Required 12 shots, but he's a pro. He knows what his role is, and he better look for it. Caspi got the triple. Cunningham and Hill more 4s and 3s, wouldn't you say?
Right, and then Caspi fits the bill a little bit better.
You can walk to everything in this city.
Yeah, it's a good, especially downtown. Forget the car, put it away. You really don't need a taxi. You can walk from one end to the other.
On the take, Tim Frazier. So Frazier out there, Drew Holiday back on the floor. And let's see if he can finish with some positives, as you mentioned, but also some stops. $40 million. Louisiana Lottery reminds you to pick up the Powerball tickets by 9 p.m. Saturday. Louisiana Lottery celebrating 25 years and counting. And then it's up to the guards. And we've talked about that before. Lou Williams.
He just flat out knows how to score.
And they're at their average. 35 on average from Gordon and Williams. And they're up to 35. 23 now for Cousins.
Hey, listen, even when he was in Sacramento, I enjoyed watching him play. And I've talked about him for years, and special talent, and Marcus Cousins, he can do it all on the basketball floor.
He's got gifts, and it's hard to believe for his size. Of course, any technical, he misses the next game. He's got 17 as Williams. 5 assists. It'll be Capella.
You know, Galloway had 47 threes, Buddy had 14, Tyreek had 10. So that's all in the fourth quarter. So that's 71 of their made 143 threes in the fourth quarter that they let go. So that's a lot of production that they got to find a way to and it's hard to officiate big guys. And I think this is going to be a good situation for him.
Drew Holiday on the run out.
Shoot the basketball.
It'll be Monty Eunice. Just a well-liked guy. We can understand. It's a great addition. Lou Williams.
Games, they were playing some serious catch-up, and it hasn't really been close in either matchup.
It's a solid work from DeMarcus Cousins. No question about that. And as you mentioned, pretty close to a 5x5. Very impressive the way he exerts his energy, his effort on the floor, and his skill set is not to be denied.
No, not at all.
We'll come back. We're going to join Aaron Hardigan.